Hello and welcome to another Boneyard Bonfire. In the story of Saints Row 2. As always, first, we don't need guns at the moment, but we are taking our cash. Now, we're not really buying anything at the moment, but when I do gaming off, recording, like, I might get the other cribs as well. Like, I've been more, because I did all the, side missions and everything. Like, I think because I did over, since I have, I had 90 rep or whatever. Like, at this point, it just considers my reputation being infinite, because ultimately it is. Like, even if I go down 1 or 2 levels, it'll still be the same, whatever. Ah, there it is. Sorry for not talking so much, and, sorry for the bit of silence. Like, those of you that, at least there's some sound to tell that you're still hearing, because, I have one phone where it's like, if I plug in earbuds are fine, like, nothing's wrong with them, but however they're positioned or whatever, but, like, my phone dictates that, oh, they're fuckity. So by all means, if I don't have them just the right way, or I don't think with them, it keeps popping up that it's like, oh, say that you got something for, schedule this or some shit.
Mr. Sunshine, come on, man. Where's the shipment?
There is no shipment.
This isn't funny, man.
I couldn't agree more.
I don't care how much you jack up the price. Just give me the dust.
There's nothing for me to sell.
You promised that another shipment was coming in.
And there was, but the Saints stole it.
Fuck you then. Where are they slinging? I'll buy from them.
No, you will not. You are upset and want your drugs, this I understand. But there are other solutions.
Like what?
You all will go and steal the drugs from the Saints.
Are you fucking crazy? They'll kill us all.
Perhaps. But if they don't, you will be taken care of for quite some time.
We get to keep what we take?
Oh, yes.
Huh.
Hate
this standing around shit. Why can't something exciting happen?
Looks like you're gonna get your wish.
These guys are willing to die to get their fix.
Get the truck, Pierce. Shandy and I can take care of this.
I'm on it.
The Loa flower truck, whatever. The voice of loud. Oh yeah, just it's a derivative of weed, but it's an inhalant. But it's also a stimulant. Now we can tell it's a stimulant mainly because as we hold on 1 second. My one cat is freaking. I don't know why. Sorry about that. I don't know what my cat was bugging about, but we can tell it's a stimulant mainly by, as we look at the addicts, we see that they're a bit on the thin side. They're on the skeletons, like not skeleton status per se, but we see that they are
taking Pierce so long?
thin. And the reason that occurs is that with stimulants you feel the less need to eat. That's why during the early 1900s, even if you drank a bunch of even if you drank Coca-Cola, which, as we've learned, is pretty much pure sugar and all that, with the cocaine introduced, you felt the need to drink less, and you had all that energy from it that ultimately you were drinking maybe two. You're drinking maybe two, maybe 3 sips, and you're good for the day, and that's it. You're not drinking the pure, like, all the pure sugar of it.
Shandy, help Pierce load the truck. I'll cover you.
And nowadays, because they don't have the cocaine in the Coca-Cola, people are going through like 6 to 10 cans in a day.
The truck's loaded, boss. Pierce, you and Shandy take the truck. I'll make sure no one touches you.
And it's like,
Don't worry, I got your back.
and that's why there's and then it's a whole thing of you get no energy, so it's like you still eat for the day.
Anyone else wanna play?
It's like you don't work out, you're drinking this can of pretty much pure sugar.
Drivers drive more carefully. Sweet Jesus.
And I think I've said before, it's like cocaine is just a derivative of the coca leaves. Like I don't know the full like how to, but as far as I know, it was a whole thing of they would take the coca leaves, boil them in some water, which extracted their like the caffeine, which was water soluble. And then they just distilled that,
The transmission's going out anyway.
which left the powder, well not powder, but like the residue. And then from that residue you have cocaine. Like that. That's the basics of the basics, I believe it was. Like, it's not complicated. Like, I think there's a bit more finesse to it, you know. But it's one of those, not quite sure. It's like I have never been in the drug creation business.
Hey!
I need that!
Where's Sunshine?
Give me the dust!
Fine. Where's Sunshine?
What does it matter? You're gonna kill me anyway.
I'm in no rush.
He hangs out at the old meat packing plant.
See? Was that so hard?
Drugs will destroy lives and everything, but it's a whole thing of I'm laying on my arm, and the ones that are dead. There we go. But the whole thing about drugs is that they will ruin lives and everything, but ultimately it's like the main problem is their purity most of the time. Like, you could cut them safely. I mean, as I said, yeah, I think I've said before, it's like caffeine, or well, cocaine is just caffeine on steroids, so you could easily cut it with caffeine pills. Crack, again, it's just it's cocaine at its base. It's just been melted, mixed with a little baking
Wish Pierce was
soda.
bitching about Shondy. Just fuck her already.
But
I'm coming too.
No,
This is total bullshit. You can't just cut me out of the loop.
I can do whatever the fuck I want. It's one of the perks of running a game.
Is Pierce talking shit again? Because I don't care what...
This doesn't have anything to do with Pierce. If a strung-out DJ almost took you out, a crazy motherfucker like Sunshine will tear you apart. I don't have time to babysit you.
You won't have to babysit.
Stick to tactics, Shondy. This conversation's over.
had to reposition so that way I'm not on my arm. I prefer to play in a lounging fashion. Like, don't get me wrong, sitting straight up in like a gaming chair would be fine and all that. Like, I've done so in the past. Well, not a gaming chair. Like, I'm just saying, like, in a chair. Like, it's fine and all that. But it's a whole case of it gets to my lower back after a while. Like, yes, it takes a good 2 hours or whatever, and because of how my setup is, like, I've only been doing like 2 to 2.5 hour gaming like at a time in a single sitting, if that's what you would call it. But yeah. But yeah, like, I prefer to be lounged, and for a while here I've been leaning on my one arm, which is fine and all that, but it kind of went to sleep like a minute or two ago, and I had to shift around. But yeah, it's, oh, those of you that, weed is already its own thing, but I mean, you could cut it with hemp, only so that way it's, like, it isn't that it's any less powerful, like the weed itself mixed in, but it isn't as, like, instead of hitting you for a good, or for like 15, or for like 2 hours or some shit from a puff or two, it only takes you out for maybe half an hour. You always say something about, like, having a spot in a meat packaging place being bad and all that. But if you think about it, they already are required by law to be sanitary and have, like, different uniforms and such. So, I mean, if you're handling stuff that, like, you'd want it to be sanitized, you'd want to have clothing to protect those. Well, like, you really don't care about protecting those that are making the shit, but by all means, it's a whole thing.
Kneel before the son of Zombie. Feel the power of the Loa.
Instantaneous. Voodoo is voodoo, hoodoo, and all Haitian deities are over.
You think that will stop me?
For fuck's sake, die!
and I believe the word I was looking for was aborigines or something like that.
Losing my mind here.
Like, I don't know if it's the specific
Whoa there!
tribe, but it's like
The hell?
it's more synonymous as like these people are the I cannot say that because it's like it's the ER, so it's but it's like you gotta also roll the R, and it's like I can't roll my R's worth a damn. Like I can if I'm saying it, like if I'm just saying a singular word, I can't do it that well unless it's like a simplistic word. Like for some reason I can say churro correctly.
I'd run if I were you. I'm right
Or
with
rojo.
this.
But it's like, I know for a fact that there's like...
You want money? Then why the hell are you bothering me?
Surrender or we will fire!
Haven't I suffered enough? You think you...
Come on.
Here's your money, ass. Make the damn!
Huzzah. Now, let's see. Thought since I'm already stealing his, car, might as well. Okay, no stronghold, so it must be the last mission where I'm taking out the leader. Because it's like you take out the middleman, then you take out the second in command, and then you take out the leader, I believe is how they had set up. Yeah, what to talk about. I feel like I'm doing like sometimes it feels almost like a first date, where it's like you're not trying to get too in-depth and personal too quickly, only because you're afraid of scaring them off. But then it gets to the whole small talk dealing. It's like you want to start off with something that might be, well, you can't be topical, but you can't be political and all that.
You gonna stand there or you gonna work out?
I get enough cardio running from the cops.
Suit yourself.
Sorry.
I'm surprised you can run 5 minutes without coughing up a lung, let alone 5 miles.
I'm full of surprises.
Then surprise me. Tell me how we're going to take out the general.
Well, that creep's always riding around in that limo of his, right?
Yeah?
So I figure the easiest way to find him is to go and tap into the traffic cameras at the police station.
I don't know if easiest would be the word I'd use.
All right, so it's not the easiest way, but it's the quickest. Besides, now I get to tag along.
Are you high? Or do you not remember the part when I told you I wasn't going to babysit you?
Okay, so you're gonna hack into the traffic cameras then? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's go, boss. They're not gonna let us walk in dressed like this. We gotta get some disguises.
It's fun to see that they dedicate a little bit of time into doing the physics, or well, the jiggle physics, the fizz tits, if you want. Yeah. It's like not always do they have it set up to where it's like a little move and there's a jiggle. Like, I don't know if I actually noticed that in the first playthrough. Only because it's like, it's a whole thing of like, in real life as well, it's like every step there's just the teeniest bit of jiggle. Which it's fun to see, because it's almost like if you had a gel mold, you put it on a plate, it isn't where it's like you're shaking it around like you're having an epileptic seizure while holding it. It's more bad, gentle, just like do a little wiggle, just a little wiggle. It's fun, like it's captivating. Because like there's
You gotta hurry. I can't play this. I always happen on my way to work.
hop in. It's because sometimes I hate when they have AI like that, to where they actively like stop themselves from getting hijacked.
Be more careful, you maniacs.
Get the fuck on out of here.
Shit! This is out of my league.
This should be a new look for you. You look great in a jumpsuit.
Never say that again.
You gotta learn how to take a compliment, boss.
So once you tap into these computers, you'll be able to find the general?
Just tapping into the cameras isn't enough. That's why Pierce is jacking some electronics so we can set up surveillance at the hideout.
I mean, sure, I caught him in the greatest trap, but I have to get out of the trap. I'm a skilled driver. Only a little property damage.
To think these guys are on America's roads.
I know for a fact nowadays, just well, sex sells and all that. I know some games, like if they're rated T15 or whatever, it's like, well, there's no nudity. They do have jiggle physics, so it's like you turn the character really quickly, and it's like going around and like just bounce, back and forth, back and forth.
Before we go
Like
in the
I
station,
saw, I don't know if it was TikTok on iFunny or some shit, but it was a kid was just in the character selection and just back and forth, watching the titties go, and just dad appears.
How may I help you?
Word is, you got some broke-ass computers.
We're here to fix the computers in the monitoring station.
God, there's always something acting up in this place. The monitoring station's upstairs.
Stairs. Oh.
Alright, let's get to the control room.
This way. conference room. Well, it's not stairs.
Okay, just give me a minute.
Officer down! Officer down!
I don't break the rules. I blow them away.
You know, I sometimes hate this in games where it's like there's a never-ending stream of cops, but you know for a fact, either like at most there's maybe 100 cops in a single like precinct, but also it's a whole case of eventually they would just go, you know what? The pension isn't worth it. Because even if I die, I'm only insured for a few 100,000, or maybe $1 million at most. Which, sure, that would last my family a little while, but ultimately, it will be gone within, like, 15 years or so. It's like if I'm
Halfway done.
if I'm gonna die in a firefight, I'd at least prefer it be equal to the, like, it would last them a good, like, all their lives, where it's like they don't even need a day job type deal, or night job, whatever. You know, they don't have to work a day for the rest of their lives because they're fully good. Like, they can fully pay off a mortgage first day, they can have utilities fully taken care of, all the food, gas,
Just a little more.
insurance for the cars, medical insurance, like, they're fully set on every single level. Because it's like, call comes in, there's already 50 officers not just down, but fully dead. They'd eventually go, yeah, you know what? Nah.
It's done. Let's get out of here.
It's just
Keep
like,
me covered. This thing's heavy. There should be a helicopter on the roof. Let's go.
yeah, it's quite literally, what exactly are they doing? Oh, they're, hacking the CCTV, cameras. Like, they'd eventually go, they're just stealing some footage from the CCTV? That seems kind of like, why the heck are we stopping them? Because it's like, for the most part,
Stuff Shanti wanted. You sure she knows what she's doing?
You know, that's a damn good question. I'll look into that.
like, there's this whole risk versus reward. Like, if there's people robbing a bank, like, hostages, yes, but it's like, we won't kill any of the hostages, just let us go where, like, the money is insured type deal. It's like, you're seriously gonna risk the lives of 20 civilians and however many cops there are just for a couple million that is already insured? Like, it's
All right, people,
stupid.
here's the deal. We got a truck full of electronic shit that I don't know how to use. I want you guys to help unload the truck and set up shop here. Once we're up and running, I want someone watching these monitors 24/7. The moment someone sees that fucking limo, I want to know about it. Let's get to work. This is gonna work, right?
Probably.
You had me break into a police station with something that would probably work?
Well, you know, I thought it would be good times.
Thanks, Shandy.
Anytime.
Okay, yeah, that was the 25 grand one. So yeah, the next one is the 50 grand.
Holy shit. I found the limo.
Hey, Shawnee, where the hell are you?
So,
Get up, we've got to get moving.
what, you're actually taking me along?
Can't get a hold of Pierce.
Thanks, I guess.
You're welcome. Now get up, we've got to catch that limo.
It's 2008-ish. Like, when you first boot it up, it says circa 2008. Yeah, but in any case, why would they be using the, the portable TVs when they could easily be using, like, the cathode tube, like the ones that are good 1.5 by 1.5 feet?
Where are we going?
Some of the boys are setting up a trap behind the mall.
Or just the 16 by 9, so like the 32 by, no, not 32. I don't know, like, it might be 16 by 9. They're more square than they are rectangle. It's weird. But in any case, it's like the... Oh yeah, because I did the police notoriety, it's like I can do a gentle tap of the police car, they won't care. It's like, whoops, overdid that turn. Like that, yeah.
I like to tell this.
Because I've had that happen before, to where it's like, if people are backing up and they don't quite see your vehicle, like they're high, you're low, and like you're in that corner of the back to where it's like they can't see, and they're like backing out of a side. Ooh, I didn't even notice I was on timer. But yeah.
Here he comes, get ready.
Kill all those motherfuckers!
It's no use, that thing is built like a tank.
Take my crew.
For the general! I ain't going back to prison!
You raise a hand against me?
It's all the law! Let's do this again.
Motherfucker. Shandy.
Oh, God! It hurts! Yeah!
That would be your final mistake.
Boss, the general's getting away.
Let's kill him!
The fuck he is. I hate this underground park mall. I like this underground mall.
Oh! Son of, come on! Not cool! Prove your fight today!
Because it isn't just as simple as run after the general and you'll get him. Ah, fine. So I got. How the fuck did you get? Oh yeah, never mind. I know how he got in. Well, no, not really. But they're like the parking garage is a bitch and a half. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, no bullshit, no fuss, no muss.
Is he dead?
You got a light?
That's it, huh?
Seeing as we stole their drugs, cornered the lower dust market, took their territory and killed their leader, I'm pretty sure the Sons of Someday are fucked.
So, how'd I do?
Well, he's dead, and you're not, so I'd say pretty goddamn good.
So you
No,
think I
she
could take
did die
that?
once.
Not in your fucking life.
What about Pierce?
Probably not.
Veteran child?
Since he's dead, I'm pretty sure you'll kick his ass.
You're an asshole.
Ah, fuck, now I gotta get out of here.
Now that's one tight hunt.
Think you could get me a discount at Madame Louise?
I need a new babysitter.
How the fuck do I get out of here? I think this is the parking lot. Yeah, so if I go straight there, now how the fuck do I go up though? I think I gotta go that way anyway.
If I were you,
Jesus! Oh, I'm so sorry. You seem pretty tough. But do you think you could take me as
I hate this area because it's like there's no direct like, oh, you take this and you go up. Or, well, there is, but it's like you can't really see it.
It's just warm when you get to that point.
Like it doesn't really show up that well on the map. Aha.
You know, guys, we at least buried in the same graveyard and show.
It's like you have to go down in one area, go around, then you can go back up, and then you can go even higher.
Your mom put that into your bed that you can see. You can be tough, but are you insane?
No, that's, yeah, that's a mall, alright. Aha. I think I can go this way.
Hold on. You got something to say to me?
I'm going to have to sell a kid now.
Ooh. I forgot about that place. I'd cut this out, but no, if I gotta suffer, you guys gotta suffer, because seriously. I want you guys to fully experience what it is to play this game. And the exact, like, spot where they fucked up. Like, not only did they set you here, you're stuck here.
inside.
Lunatic!
Like fastest. I think this might be the fastest car in the game. Let's see here. You'll see me by this crib, that way I at least have a place to park my car. Sorry, fellers. That reminds me, South Park is due for another game. Like we had the Stick of Truth in 2014, then 4 years later, yeah, I believe so. In 2018 we had the Fractured Butthole. So now we're due South Park. Number 3. What would we call it? Like the pandemic is played out and everything. Okay, now let's see. The creative stores, strongholds. Alright, it was. I gotta do this mission first. There we go. But first, I gotta get to the roof. It's the handy dandy elevator does not exist. Oh yeah, that reminds me. It's like Steve from Blue's Clues came out with a video. Yeah, I might as well do all the.
This heat fucking blows.
Ta-da! Where the heck is my money at?
This is all just part of life.
I'm not tripping. Like up here, I got bed, wardrobe.
You know who I am.
TV, crib customization. Oh, over here. Dang it. I'm gonna have to try and get to another, like, crib that actually. That crib's right there. And I guess I'm doing the long route, but I can at least do it. I can at least get the different cribs on my way.
That was close. No, no, no! Don't be embarrassed. You won't be
Oh, sure, now it appears on the streets. Oh, hey, there it is. Oh, of course, it's in the building. Wait a second. I already have this place, don't I? Yeah, this is my actual crib that I own. And that'll figure itself out. I feel like saying there's a roof. It's one of those situations where it's like I played a lot of the side missions, got a fair amount. Then, like while I was around, like I got a crib or two. If I upgrade them a lot. But it's the whole thing of when it pops up that it's like, oh, this is like it's a crib. Like I don't know if it says for sale or not. Okay, yeah, I own. Oh, okay, so yeah, actually the money symbol, but it's one of those ones where it's like if you're not paying attention, go raise up. There we go. As fast as the car may be, if I have to do a fuck ton of traffic. He's a phantom. Actually, the other day, do the Phantom, like Hustle and Phantom, and like use Phantom, the mix there, or the mashup. It's really good.
You, Mero?
That's right.
Where's your crew then?
I don't need one.
You sure about that? I could kill you right now.
No, you couldn't.
What do you want?
Listen, I'm not stupid. I know who you are. There's no reason for us to tear each other apart.
I'm listening.
Here's what I'm thinking. We divide still.
I hear voices this way.
We need to get out of here. Yeah, but which way?
Don't let them get away!
My God, that's terrifying!
Oh. I'd say follow the flame people, but they're not going up, they're just going in any general direction.
Son of a bitch! Surrender. This has gone on long enough. This has gone on long enough.
Damn!
Bring you in. It's the last thing I do.
I wasn't trained for this. Damn it!
What, you didn't see me?
This heat will destroy us all.
See ya, chump.
It's easy when you actually know which way you're going.
We go down, we're taking a boat.
We're gonna get through this like this! What?
You might as well. Or actually, might as well. No point dealing with cops for traffic, since it was a great idea to bring the helicopter.
So here we are.
Jesus, it's like a coked up sideshow.
Pretty impressive, huh?
Aren't you worried about being in the open?
People know to stay away. How's my truck coming?
It'll be ready for the competition.
Thanks, Donnie.
Do you know that guy?
Later.
You're back!
Come on. You expected anything less?
Hi, I'm Jessica.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm Carlos.
I'm still Jessica. You know, you remind me of my old house cleaner. I'm kidding. I was kidding.
Babe, You want to count the cash?
White bitches.
Sure.
Yo, Matt, you ready to work?
Casually racist.
Hey, aren't you the guitarist for the Feed Dogs?
Don't encourage him.
Listen, lady, you guys met at one of my concerts, so I don't want to hear it. Don't you think you have enough tattoos?
Brother, I got a lot of canvas left. So let's get back to business. The Brotherhood is about to come into something big, and I think the Saints are going to want to get in on the ground floor.
So what's the offer?
2080.
I'm assuming I get the 80.
Yeah, sure you do.
You really expect me to take 20 and say thanks?
On your hands and fucking knees.
Is this a joke? I used to own still.
Used to is right. Time's passed you by. Now you're a has-been with some burn scars.
I suggest you shut the fuck up before...
You're kidding me, right?
Hey man, be cool.
You really think that a couple of washed-up bangers like you and Gat have a chance against the Brotherhood?
We'll see. Let's go, Carlos.
Honey, you want me to have someone take care of them?
No. They'll be dead soon enough.
What I wouldn't do for a decent pint around here.
There it is. You know what? Going for some... Like I'm going, or like on some errands, so I might as well. One more mission. Like, this episode will be a little over an hour. I gotta make up for the, stupid mall. Sorry, it's like I'm trying to think of what to talk about, but I am drawing a giant blank. I mean, helicopters are pretty straightforward how they work. The big ass fan on the top spins around, creating lift, and the one in the back keeps it from rotating with the fan blades, because as they spin, they're making the rest of the copter spin with them. So the one in the back keeps it from spinning. That's why when it goes out, the whole helicopter starts spinning with it.
Lynn, I miss you.
Oh, that's sweet, Donnie. I miss you too.
Oh, shit.
You haven't seen me since your boss shot and stabbed me in the trunk of a car, and the best you can give me is, oh shit.
You're supposed to be dead.
That'll work. Now walk to the car.
did you know I'd be here?
You're predictable.
What do you want with me?
You're gonna do some pro bono mechanic work.
What do you mean, pro bono work?
I'm through answering questions. Now get in the car. You still working on cars, Donnie?
Yeah?
All right. Lead me to your boy's tracks and plant some explosives. You play nice. I'll let you walk away.
You know, a lot of people nowadays, they question, like, why is it that even with how technology is, how good games can look, they're still a bit bad when it comes to MMOs. And it's like, people don't fully understand. It's a whole thing of hardware. Like, the software is willing, but the hardware is not.
Look, I know you're pissed about Lynn. I am too, but I had nothing to do with killing her.
It's a whole thing of that when you have multiple different players, you have to have, like, when you see me do the like, I blow up a car, I blow up anything, that is my lone singular, like, interaction. So that means the game must simulate the destruction of, like, cars or whatever. So when you have, like,
It's been years since I was in the rollers. Can't you let it go?
Sometimes I just want to drive this.
Like, it's a whole thing of it. The game has to simulate all the destruction occur, which is very hard, like, hardware intense. So when you have a server, which is like 50 different graphics cards together, well, hard drives, whatever, like, just basically it's 50 different of those.
I never did anything to you.
Where
All
you're
I ever
trying
did was
to
fix
have
cars.
each one simulate an explosion. Like, it's pretty much your hardware is doing part of it, but their hardware is doing more, to where, like, there's 50 different people or so on a server and all that.
Please don't kill me. You don't know what you're doing. Starting shit with the Brotherhood is gonna get you killed.
But yeah, it's like, as it's trying to simulate 50 different people doing shit, they have to lower the graphics of each individual model between vehicles and other characters, so that way it's able to simulate accurately without causing everything to crash. Because, like, when a explosion...
Say that to me again!
Let me say it extra loud so you can fully hear. But what occurs is that when things explode, like all the particles have to be simulated, so that way it's like it doesn't cause this giant like nuclear. Pretty much, you don't want a firecracker causing an atomic bomb explosion.
I can't go against the Brotherhood. They'll kill me.
Oh, I think that went well. Summon Avenger.
So to guarantee that doesn't happen, they have to make sure that everything is like balanced and all that. And in doing so, they have to lower the resolution of every single model to try and like lower the load on the hardware, because when it has to do a large simulation of explosion physics, like those of you that have gone like everyone at some point has done
Want no part of this? Do that again, and I'll help you.
Shit, the detonator's not working, and I can't fix it. We just gotta wait until the timer goes off.
Anyone who stays is a crazy ass man. Money time, boys. What the?
son of a.
You still working
that
on
is
cars,
some bullshit.
Yeah?
All right, lead me to your boys' tracks and plant some explosives. You play nice. I'll let you walk away.
But yeah, pretty much the better it looks, the less people can play it. Like that's why, that's why these games could somewhat get away with co-op, but it's only local. Like you can't do LAN because, like, with their net, it has to be compressed, sent over, and then it has to be uncompressed. And the problem is, the better it looks, the more
Look, I know you're pissed
time
about
it
Lynn.
takes.
I am too, but I had nothing to do with killing her.
You must have been
Hero's gonna kill me for this.
You got all your teeth.
Hey, this is unacceptable.
It's been years since I was in the rollers. Can't you let it go?
Make me feel.
Like I said before, and it's like they've revived Fusion Fall and all that, and the reason it's like they can't do better models and all that, it's like I would love for them to do better models and all that, but it requires so much.
I never did anything to you. All I ever did was fix cars.
like it takes more computing power and all that.
Please don't kill me. Donnie, you don't know what you're doing. Starting shit with the Brotherhood is gonna get you killed.
Maybe he's rigging it up so the battery of the vehicle does the, like, supplies the power, which allows for the more range.
I was gonna kill me for this.
Saints Row.
I can't go against the Brotherhood. They'll kill me.
Let's do this. Shit.
When are these guys gonna take the heat?
Try locking your door next time.
Funny enough, my one vehicle does that automatically.
Go now. Please don't kill me. Shit, the detonator's not working and I can't fix it. I just gotta wait until the timer goes off.
Constable! They're still in my...
Time to add to my body.
Babe, just let it go.
Who the fuck do the Saints think they are turning me down?
Sweetie, it's not a big deal. Just kill him. Hey, Donnie, where have you...
Meryl, I'm so sorry.
What did you do, Donnie?
It's the Saints. They
What did you do, Donnie?
they made me rig up some of our boys' trucks and
And you did it?
I didn't have a choice.
You had a choice, Donnie. You chose your life over the rest of us.
I had a gun to my head, man. What was I supposed to do?
Have a spine.
I didn't say anything about the shipment.
Well, that makes it all better.
Bro, you should be pissed at that asshole running the Saints, not Donnie.
I didn't ask your opinion, Matt.
Nero, who's gonna fix my car?
I always like the tasteful pictures in the back. Like, I would love to have those, but it's one of those things. In any case, I think I'm gonna call it here. Have a good one. See you in the next one, and goodbye.